Hey guys, and today I'll be playing my best friend Simon. Bat's home. Knock knock. Knock knock. Knock knock. Who's there? Who the hell will be knocking on his door right now? He doesn't have any plans today. None of his friends have any plans. Hell, he hasn't talked to anyone for about a week. At least for any longer than a few minutes. Maybe one of them could have shown up out of the blue? Would any of them even do that? Maybe Cecile, maybe Calvin, maybe Benjamin. Actually, definitely Calvin. Bat would be able to hear Calvin talking nonsense from here, though. He'd probably be quoting The Shining or something. He's been too busy unpacking still to talk to anybody. He hasn't gotten that much unpacking done, actually. Too busy drawing. Knock knock. Knock knock. Knock knock. Again. How long are they gonna keep knocking? Maybe he's a stranger. He did just move in. Do people outside of Marshmot do stuff like this? Everyone in Marshmot knew each other. Showing up to people's houses was just a thing people did. Bat can't remember the last time someone from outside of town moved into Marshmot. Besides himself. Can't remember the last time someone had to move out either. Besides himself. Bat thought people outside of Marshmot all kept to themselves and such. I mean, I guess in The Sims people show up to welcome you to town, but this is real life. Is this culture shock? Knock knock, knock knock, knock knock. No change in pace, rhythm, or weight. If it's a neighbor, they had to go a bit out of their way to do this. Bat moved to a bit of an out-of-the-way spot. Bat isn't really interested in meeting new people, either. In Marshmot, he really had to do that. Maybe these people are nice? They could easily be assholes, though. Damn it, why am I even assuming it's a group of people now? This is not The Sims. I keep thinking about The Sims. It's probably best that he doesn't even bother. No, that is assuming that these are strangers in the first place. But if it's a friend, they could just text him about it later, no big deal. But again, he hasn't been able to keep up with anyone at all lately. Maybe you could at least check, even if he's busy. Check. It couldn't hurt, could it? He'll be quiet. They wouldn't even know he was there. Knock knock, knock knock, knock knock. He goes up to the door, slowly, silently, just in case. He waits just one more listen. Knock knock, knock knock, knock knock. All the same. He takes a look through the door's eye. Bat sees someone he knows. He sees someone he doesn't like. He sees the reason he moved out in the first place. Ugh. Oh my god, what? Oh, hell no. Hell no. He followed me here? He freaking followed me here? How did he follow me? Shit, oh gosh. He's all smiling and everything. Bat's chest troubles, the tremors dampening as they ripple out through his limbs. He might just lose it right here. Oh crap, calm down, just calm down, calm the hell down. Bat makes himself take deep and silent breaths as he presses himself against the wall beside the door. He doesn't know you're there. He doesn't know. Bat starts to take steps back and back the way he came. Sound will go away. Bat just has to go back to his room. Going all the way back while on the tips of his feet, he slowly closes the door behind him. Though Bat doubts he would hear it close naturally anyway. Anxiety sets in. Bat glances at his window before sliding his curtain a smidge to close it completely. I'm not taking one goddamn step out of this room. Not till... Till when? Till what? He doesn't know. He'd have to sneak out at some point, right? To see what's going on. Hell, just so he can eat. He hasn't eaten yet today, actually. Oh, and that's not even mentioning the bathroom. Bat still eyes his curtain. I could just close all the curtains and be quiet. Is it worth going out and closing them? Maybe he already saw them open. If Bat closes them, Simon will definitely know he's home then. But if Simon hasn't seen them, maybe stay in one bedroom is better? No, I'll just stay in my room. That's easy. That's fine. Bat vowed not to leave his room. For as long as he can bear, of course. After a few hours of sitting at his desk, working on art and whatever else needed his focus, he couldn't fight with his chair wobbling any longer. He has to go to the bathroom. He got up, step by step, making his way to the bedroom door, pressing his ear against the wood. He strains to hear, but there's nothing there. Bat wondered if Simon really would have just left by now. Doubtful. Bat wonders if Simon could have just gotten closer. Taking a hesitant hold of the doorknob, Bat turns it over so painfully slow. He hears a slight slide of the inner mechanisms and fires off neuron after neuron until Bat finally feels that the door is free to pull back. He opens the door. Nothing sticks out. It's dark out there, but clearly there's nothing down the hall. If Simon was staring at him, obviously he'd know. He can't have broken in. I feel like I've noticed that. Everyone feels like they would notice that. But Simon's done it before. Many times. Bat abruptly shuts the door right before having to shuffle his legs again. He has to get out there at some point. Maybe he should call someone? No, he's just being a wuss. It's fine, it's just dark. Simon is not in the house. It's fine. But I mean, I need something. I need something like a weapon. Or someone, I guess. Call a friend, look for something. I don't know, maybe we'll look for something. What could Bat possibly have in his room? You can't just knock Simon's skull with another skull and expect him to drop. There's gotta be something hiding in his room. Oh, that's the end of the demo? Oh, there's other choices, so I'll go look at that. So, you too good to call for... Oh, you're too good to call for help? It's because it's nearly 10 p.m. I mean, yeah, it's nearly nighttime. So, let me not check the front door this time. Honestly, Bat couldn't really care less right now. He isn't up for doing anything today anyway. He doesn't remember the last time he was. His friends would understand. If it's them in the first place. It's probably just some stranger or something. He'll just stick to his room today, like he already planned. He has so much art to finish. So busy. Busy. Bat spent his time working on his art and watching random crap while doing so. Till eventually he gets a bit hungry, as the human body tends to do. Almost begrudgingly, he wanders out of his room to satiate the nagging feeling in his gut, which he could barely feel in the first place. Only now did he realize how late it was. He misread breakfast and lunch. Not like he would have chosen not to miss them anyway. Oh my god, you have all your blinds and windows open. Oh my god, are you crazy? You live out in the middle of the woods? So what does he want to eat now? He's just as aimless with his hunger as he with his steps towards the kitchen. I could have a can of soup or something, I guess. Couldn't be asked to cook anything. Not now, not for the past week. Nothing wrong with soup. Love soup. Easy to make. Or like easy to heat up. Or I guess I could order something. There were not many places to order from in Marshmot besides the Smiley Dog. Bat's had a bite of other stuff though. Seen people post about them online too. He's even tried some things ever since he moved in. McDonald's honestly wasn't all that. Chinese food was fine, Chinese was good. I could order that again. Is it worth the wait? Order or heat up some soup. But let's order some Chinese food. Yeah, I want Chinese food. Bat goes over to the living room, slipping down onto the couch as he pulls out his phone. He isn't that hungry, to be honest. He isn't even sure what he wants either. I should just get the same thing. That stuff that's from last time was good. Yeah, he would just get the same thing. If he has been ordering food more often in his life, he'd probably be one of those people. As he makes his order, he wonders about how long it might take for it to get to his house. He hasn't even stepped one foot near the closest Chinese place. It took a while last time he ordered delivery, but it's not a problem. Not like it's something to be concerned about. He just has to lay back, relax, and wait. The question is, what should he do to pass the time? He could stay on his phone, but he could play some shit on his TV, hunker down, watch a movie or show, keep watching it while he devours his noodles later. Okay, maybe he is hungry. He shouldn't stop thinking about those noodles. Scroll on the phone? Bat lays back, pulling out his phone. Why not? I haven't checked it much all day. He checks YouTube. He looks around a bit, watches a few small videos till he doesn't see anything else notable. He checks Tumblr. Someone's really into some new games, it seems. Darian is posting about teeth again. He's watched The Fly again? I haven't seen The Fly in a while. Bat thinks a little bit, thumb hovering over the search bar. Simon. He blocked Simon a while ago. Can't help but be a little curious. I'm surprised he hasn't, tried to make alternative accounts to harass me or something. Maybe Simon doesn't have access right now for whatever reason. Or maybe he's just busy being a batshit in other ways. You have December blocks hidden from your view. I don't think you should unblock him. Nah, I shouldn't. Bat gets off Tumblr and looks through the random games he has downloaded on his phone. More time passes until it's been about an hour. Dang, how far? His food still hasn't shown up. It should have been here by now. Bat's starting to get a little bit peeved. He hops off the couch and looks to the door, only to see a note down at the foot of it. What the hell? He doesn't know how long that must have been sitting there, but he didn't hear it get pushed under the door or anything. Bat goes over to pick up the note. Nah, it's crazy. My best friend, Bat. So glad I found you. You don't know how I did it, but I did. It's kind of a funny story. I won't tell you though, not like this. Maybe you finally stopped avoiding me, but I won't ever lose you, Batty. Batty, you make this difficult, but it makes me want you even more. I just want to hold you in my arms. You act like I'm shape-shifting monster. Aren't those fun? Meet me in the woods tonight. No fighting, no friends. Just let me talk to you at all. I want all my love to you. I miss you. What the hell is this? Best friend. This handwriting, he recognizes it from a memory. Wait, oh no. No. This is from Simon. Bat drops the note on the floor, barely even registering what it said. His brain too busy parsing out who left the note in the first place. Bat thought he could get away. Bat thought there was no way Simon could have known where he moved. No one in town would have told Simon, right? That would just be stupid and cruel. Shit. God damn it. What do I do now? Simon. Bat needs to get out of there, now. Without thinking, he jumps into his boots left by the door. He reaches for the doorknob, taking a strong hold of the metal before pausing. He grabs his car keys that were hung on the wall next to him before pausing again. That's all, right? He looks down at the keys. Yeah, that's fine. No, he should get supplies or something. He needs something. Collect himself, be ready. But does he even have time for that? Besides, what does he even need to grab? Something to fight with? Bat probably couldn't take Simon as is, or maybe he could. He's not sure. Well, some socks for his boots would probably be nice. But the car is already close. What's the point of taking supplies if, well, he doesn't even run into Simon? Doesn't even know where Simon is, though. Maybe he has time, maybe he doesn't. He should just run for it. He should have gotten that damn garage door fixed as soon as he moved in, or this wouldn't be a problem. I'll get supplies. I don't know, a knife? if he's that dangerous. Bat's got all the time he needs. I mean, who knows how long that note was there, right? Can't just run off empty-handed. He needs to be ready. Now I'm just gonna run out. Run now. No time for socks. No time for socks. Really hope you don't get cold feet. They're already cold enough. Oh, damn, that's it. Maybe you made the right choice. You could be hiding in the sock drawer, but I knew that turning on the TV was a bad idea because it could alert Simon that they were home, but let's turn on the TV. Been a while since he sat down and took in a big, medium screen time. Val leans in to grab the remote from his table before grabbing a nearby blanket to pull over his body and up to his chin. To no one's surprise, he wants to pick out a horror movie. Do I want to watch maybe a good one, or... Val loves to pick out random, shitty horror movies, though he will always readily admit that it's probably a waste of time. But eventually, you run out of good movies to watch. The last time he watched a random movie, it sucked so much that he regretted turning it on. I should just watch something I already like right now. Man, I don't need shit that'll make this move even more sour than it already was. Question is, what should he pick to watch then? So many possible choices. Screw it. I'll just watch random crap. He puts on the most eye-catching piece of garbage he sees first and is ready to wait. Time passes as Bat keeps himself intrigued with bloody, moving pictures. The movie did kinda suck, though. He checked his phone after a few times. Those letterbox reviews, ugh. By now he's gotten to his third movie. Dang. Still no food, no notification or anything. No knocking even. I know Simon, I bet Simon did something to that delivery person. He's pretty sure something must have mixed up, but is too tired now to deal with it or even be pissed off about it. His eyelids feel too heavy, that blanket's too cozy. The protagonist on screen is not close to meeting some uncertain doom, but all Bat could do is fall into sleep with a certain softest breaths. The heck? Look at that. Bat is sprinting down a shattering hallway, glancing behind himself feverishly despite needing to watch his step. No running from me anymore. No, not anymore. Bat feels a distracting itch on his face. It only seems to grow worse the more he tries to claw at it. It makes it harder to keep up his pace. So close, yet so far, Batty. A wind begins blowing out from the void to his right. Bat is swept, spinning on his feet in a moment of weak gravity before his body slams down to the ragged floor. It feels like it could give away at any second. That voice is coming closer. The eyes, no, the lenses appear, and they're getting bigger. No, closer. Big, white oval patches. They begin to shine the closer they get, piercing through the impossible black. So cute. He looks so exhausted. Bat's heart is speeding up, his breathing growing shallower and quicker, the lens bearer cracking the splinting wood the closer it came. Always looking so tired. If only you let me in. A yellow smile begins to crack under the glasses. You will let me in. The grin cracks more and more. Wider and wider. The black void is falling into flakes in front of Bat's eyes. Black snow is falling all around him, till he's surrounded by a prison of teeth with only those glasses to keep him company. Wake up. Wake up. A ghastly laugh echoes all around him as the returning silhouette of his recent nightmares lunges at him from nowhere, only for the floor to give one final crack? That was a terrible nightmare. Bat jerks awake, breathing heavily as he looks around the room. What? He can barely remember anything, then it must have been a bad dream. Another nightmare, or something. He only knew he felt like he was bawling right before he woke up. His eyebrows burrow as he stares down at his lap. Ugh, nightmares. Again. Stupid, stupid sleep. Falling. He was about to fall, right? Through floorboards? Brat brings up a hand, pinching at the bridge of his nose, trying so hard to remember what the hell happened in his nightmare this time. Giving up, he groans. Bat searches around with his hands for his phone. It's probably just sitting on his blanket somewhere. Or maybe between the blankets under the blanket? Or maybe it's between the couch cushions? Is it on the floor? God damn it. He lets out a huff and falls back onto the couch. It's too late for this. His eyes scan around the dim living room. It's still dark out after all. I should just try and go back to sleep. And hope another nightmare doesn't wake me up. He is in the house. Dang it, I knew it. Bat sits up and whips his head around. Nothing. It was just nothing. The stupid house creaks all the goddamn time. Every house creaks all the damn time. Just calm down. That stupid nightmare is making him paranoid. They have done that for the past few days. Bat lays back down and rummages around for the remote, which he does manage to find. Maybe I should just watch some more crap instead of going back to sleep. He's still a bit groggy though. It would be nice to snuggle back into the couch for a little while longer. Maybe he can make it to morning this time? Or maybe he should just get up and get to his actual bed? Ugh, I don't want to get up. Watch movies, sleep on the couch. All are terrible because he's already in the house. Watching more movies? What's the perfect thing to get his mind off of nightmares? More horror movies. And that is not sarcasm. Alright. What's your favorite scary movie? I do not like scary movies whatsoever. So let's sleep on the couch. Sleepy boy. He needs to lay in the dark for a bit, enjoy the silence. No, I don't know how people can sleep in the dark like that. It's terrifying. I'm sure that would make Simon happy. Of course it would. He cares about Bat. He wants him to be well rested. That's all. What the heck? He's literally in the room stalking him. Now the last choice here is to just get up and sleep in bed. Because the couch can't be that comfortable. So tired, still groggy. And the couch isn't good enough. It's worth the minor inconvenience. Alright, and that's it. So, do you think the monster's under your bed? Well, the monster's already in the house, so it doesn't really matter no more. Instead of ordering that Chinese food, I'm gonna just heat up some soup. Simple soup. Nothing wrong with soup? Love soup. Bat makes his way out to the kitchen, his gait nonchalant. As he steps up to a kitchen cabinet, he then starts looking through. Shifting around can after can, he wonders which one is good for tonight. Chowder? Nah. Yeah, not this one. Nah. He isn't really sure. But you can't really go wrong with chicken noodle. Well, he couldn't go wrong with any of these. He's not picky. Abundance of choice breeds in action. Freedom of choice is what you got. Freedom from choice is what you want. Bat takes out a can of chicken noodle soup, then turns to grab a butter knife out from a cutlery drawer. His fingertips are about as strong as tissue paper. He sticks the knife underneath the tab of the soup can, then pulling the knife down like a crowbar. Then he's able to stick his tiny sausages under the metal and pull. Pulling extra careful, of course, so he doesn't spill the stinking sodium-infused stock on his marginally clean shirt. He's been wearing this one for a while, hence marginally. While the metal slowly lets go to reveal the soup within, Matt can't help but let his eyes wander. To the kitchen window, of course. He looks out to the window beside him, out to the nearby forest line. And he stares. He remembers how he's been thinking of going for a little stroll in there. Not sure how possible that is without the foliage and no paths, but all he's gotta do is dress comfortable and covered. Ugh, ticks. He's gonna see someone. Well, his mind merely goes to thoughts of foraging that he still hasn't bothered acting on yet. He notices something shining through the darkness of the trees. He strains his eyes. An animal or something? No, it's Simon. No, that's definitely not an animal.
Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
The light, the glint in the glasses, the white eyes, it's an animal, but just as Bat is an animal. In vivid memory, Bat can forget those glasses or eyes. Holy shit, no. The knocking was him. The knocking was Simon. Bat thought he lost him after moving. God damn it, I'm so freaking stupid. Of course he wouldn't just leave me alone. He's too passionate to do that. Passionate? What? Oh, shit, don't freaking panic. Don't panic. Oh, crap. Bat's eyes are transfixed as he begins to wobble. Oh, don't panic. This can't be happening. Oh, no, I gotta calm down. His grip on the can of soup is getting precarious. The can of soup trembles until the last bit of the lid pops off with a twitch from Bat, soup spilling up and all over his t-shirt as the noodles and chicken chunks fall onto the floor. Bat looks down in sudden annoyed shock. Remembering what he just saw, he looks at the window with a frown of terror pulling down into his face. He slams a half-empty soup can onto the counter before dashing from the kitchen and out of the window's view. Oh shit, screw this. Oh, so you do have something. What the heck? He should grab the axe he's been keeping under his bed. So you have an axe under your bed? Bat completely forgot he stowed that thing away under there. Thanks for the moving gift, Jesse. And maybe Bat wouldn't be able to handle Simon. Simon's skinny, but he's also taller. Neither of them have touched a weight in their life. Simon did always seem a bit stronger than Bat, though, for some reason. Not by much, though. Have we ever fought physically, like for fun? No? Maybe? Bat can't really remember anything while he's so scattered. Maybe he should just run for his car? I'm gonna grab that axe. Bat's got nothing to fear, except fear itself. And Simon Webster. Get to it, chop chop. Oh my god. And now I'll make him run for the car this time. Just screw the axe, he's gotta get out of here. Why can't you bring the axe while running to the car? I mean, it's dark outside, unless you don't have any lights outside. He doesn't even want to get to 1 inch near Simon, let him go 1 axe length. The car is the only answer. And at the end, make sure to check your mirrors, and the undercarriage, and the trunk, and the back seat. Buckle up, yeah, he could be hiding in the car too. So I'm going to the last of the choices here, which is to go out and close all the curtains in the freaking kitchen. There's so many windows there. Bat huffs and heads right back out of his room, however, is still just as silent as before. Knock knock? Well, Simon is still at the front door, that's good. As quickly and quietly as Bat could, he closes a few curtains and blinds that are still open. Now, as long as he doesn't make a sound, he should be fine, right? I'm pretty sure he already looked at the windows, he knows you're home. No, probably not. Not completely. But, it's fine. Knock knock, knock knock, knock knock. The heck was that? What was that? Bat begins to walk over to the door where he just heard a new sound from. Oh. Bat looks to the door and down. There's a paper at the front door, so he's left it there since, dang, it's been there for a long time. Bat sneaks up to the door, lifting a note with a gentle hand. Bat's vision blurs as his eyes unfocus and he zones out. He never thought he could hate handwriting this much in his life. Well, that is certainly a proposition. As Bat thinks about it, on first glance, that would be far too risky to escape. Except, Simon could do anything out there. Immediately, Bat doesn't know what Simon really wants to do with him exactly. Simon could kill him, or something. Immediately, that's kind of how Bat would expect things to go in this sort of situation. Would Simon do that? It makes Bat's chest ache to think about it. He sits himself down on the ground as he keeps staring at the note. Regardless of what Simon would do, it probably isn't a good idea to go out there at all. He should probably just stay inside. But it's not like Simon can just break into his house later. He's done it before. Beth's not really sure what to expect at this point. Simon hasn't left notes before, of all things for him to not do just yet. Considering the things he has done, including collecting his hair and whatever the hell else. Bat could run, take his car, and get the hell out of there. Meanwhile, Simon would just be waiting for him in the forest. No, Simon doesn't exactly need to be waiting in the forest to wait for Bat to go inside to the forest. It could just still be worth a shot. Maybe he should just go out in the woods tonight. Maybe if he's careful, he could do something. Maybe he could get his friend back somehow. But no, he's crazy. He said he'd do it alone, but he could call some friends anyway. If Simon sits out in the woods, it's not like he would know where they are anyway. Just to be safe. There's gotta be some people with free time tonight, right? Especially at a time like this. Besides, what the hell could Simon possibly do if he knew Bat called people over anyway? He'd be outnumbered. Crap, what am I supposed to do? Stay inside, run to the car, go do it, call some friends. I kind of want to call some friends over. I feel like that would get them killed, but, let's just see. Calling for backup. And it's time to party. Bat's just gotta step outside for a quick smoke and talk. Sure hope this doesn't upset Simon. He seems a bit socially anxious lately. No, he's gonna go batshit crazy on them. Next up is stay inside the house. Fight, flight, fawn. So you froze. I wonder what your plan of action is after staying put. He's out there. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. It's not funny. Again with the choice to run to the car, which is extremely risky. Bat's ready to roll. Simon's swiggy legs are no match for a burning rubber. Hope you got the gas in your tank for it. I think Simon will be able to catch up. And last but not least, the worst option, go into the woods. Ooh, I see. You think that's a wise choice, Batty? Obviously not. Surely you can fix him. Surely you can fix him. You can never fix him. He was like, let's just fix our friendship. No, he sounds insane. So now let's call our friend initially at this part when we first see Simon, when Batty first sees Simon. Of course, it's at night, so who could possibly be up this late? Probably a good handful of people in Marshmot, actually. Question is, are any of them helpful? So he's gonna call people from the next town over, but that will take a while for them to come then. Oh, who could possibly give Bat company in such desperate time of need? Who knows? Alright, I think I had got all the choices, and that is the end of this demo of my best friend Simon. I'm interested to see the full game to see how this goes. I can't see it ending well because, it seems like Simon, they had some type of falling out and he's gone completely insane and is obsessed with Batty for some reason. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.